In a tiny flat on China's east coast, this young woman is fighting a battle she cannot win. She's just 37, her rare ALS disease a death sentence. It's a condition that attacks the nervous system. She cannot move, speak or breathe by herself. She can barely communicate, save for a few tiny twitches. But there's a double tragedy under this roof for a family who asked us not to share their names. In the next room, her mother has it too. Hers slightly less advanced and no less distressing. The main problem is breathing, she says. It's been deteriorating particularly fast these past 2 months. It just feels my family is really on the verge of being destroyed, she continues. What can we do? There's nothing we can do. I mustn't cry, she says. I mustn't cry. Her deep anguish is in part because suffering a rare disease in China can also be financially ruinous. For ALS, just one drug is covered by the national health system. Care and equipment are not. In this family, the work falls to the grandmother, who is in her 80s. It must be hard, I ask her. It's very tough indeed, she says, but what can you do? If you're sick, you have to pay for the doctor yourself. We're just workers. How much money do you think we have, she says. We still have to eat, and we're a big family. China has made strides in recent years, making rare diseases a priority and improving access to drugs, but it is still some way behind. And this man is throwing everything at the fight. Tsai Lei also has ALS. Prior to falling ill, he was one of China's most senior tech leaders. He now runs a small team in a race against time. He's built a platform to link patients and scientists. He wants to find a cure, and he has a stark message about why it matters.
Many of our patients choose suicide. I want to see a breakthrough, and I will fight until the last patient.
His message is clear. More attention and support is urgently needed. There is no time to waste. He knows he hasn't much left. Helen-Ann Smith, Sky News in Beijing.
And if you feel affected by this story, you can call Samaritans for help on 116123 or email joe@samaritans.org in the UK.